Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is all Cowboy Bebop OPs and EDs. Really what this is we're going to be watching the anime stuff, and then we're going to be watching the live action one that just came out. And we can talk a little bit about that, but yeah, I guess let's just get into it. Anything else you want to say before we get into it? You've heard these? I think you've heard the OP.
Probably.
You've heard the ED because I listen to it from time to time. What else?
I don't really know much about this show. I think I've seen some pictures of the show.
Well, let's watch it a little bit, and then I'll maybe explain stuff to you. Let's start with the OG, the OP1 Tank. Very James Bondy.
It's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I love the walking lady's legs. It's just so it's on brand so hard, you know?
It's really nice. This is another you're just kind of hanging out, you know?
Yeah. Makes me want to smoke a cigarette. This is a banger. It's like Psychopaths, and this make me want to smoke again. I used to smoke cigarettes, but I quit a couple of years ago. But whenever I see shit like this, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, they're so
it's
cool.
Just so perfect.
Nice.
It's so good.
That seems like that would be great for just getting into the show.
Yeah. It's very nice. It's very nice. And what I'm gonna do now is I know that the live action one uses the same song. That's all I know, and it looks like to have the same aesthetic. It looks like they're trying to recreate it. So I figure let's just get right into the live action one, and then we'll get to the
direct
ending.
comparison.
Indeed. Let's check it out. I haven't seen this either. It's released by Netflix.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2,
That's cool.
1, let's jam.
It's promising, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit... Ooh, it looks good, actually. It's promising. Ooh, I've seen a bit of the casting for this. I wish they at least did a new rendition of the song, but not the same song. Ooh. A lot of stuff from the show.
They did a really good job of meshing the live action and the other together. It's
They
really,
did. In some cases, they really did. Vicious.
Persona now with that stack of TVs.
It's just it's so good in some ways, but in some ways you can just see it's not.
See the Netflix
You
seeping
can see the
through.
Netflix just oozing from it. This fucking Funimation, dude. So if you look, there's 4 of these panels in the middle, not 3. But in this one, if you look, there are 3 panels at this point. And the reason is that they removed one of the main characters from the story.
Oh.
Her name is Ed, and she is a teenager, and really weird. I'm not gonna go into exactly her whole story and everything, but she's just weird and very anime as a character, very bombastic and not not doesn't like weirdly does it fits with the show, but as far as like I can see why they would remove Ed, because adapting this like anime, this like classic anime that's like all serious and like noir inspired and stuff, and putting that in live action, like having this weird off the wall crazy kid who's like a crazy hacker and like woo, like all this shit, just it doesn't make sense. But then like I could see why a bunch of producers for Netflix would think that it doesn't make any sense, and it would be really hard to act or find the right person. But they kept Ein, who is a dog who mostly hangs out with Ed. So to remove,
they kept like the sidekick, but took away like.
They're both kind of the sidekick. They're both like a part of the group, but they clearly wanted to like focus on the adult like noir James Bondy side of it, which is most of it. But removing Ed removes like a core piece of the entire of everything. Like when Ed's not there, it just is a different
just felt
thing.
Like if like. Oh, there's this crazy character, we don't know what to do. If we keep it, we'll have to, like, completely, like, change them to the point that it's not the same character. So we should just, like, get, like...
To be fair, like, the way that Ed is... Ed's character, especially the way that she's animated, works so well for animation. It would be really hard to cast somebody to play her well, like
without it just coming off as shitty.
Yeah, like just or overacted. Like it's so off the wall and insane, and the movements are so insane that like it doesn't make sense in reality. It's one of those things that like that's a reason why this is an anime and not a live action thing, because you can't have this kind of thing in live action unless you have a perfect casting decision and you know tweak the character somewhat. But they weren't even willing to do that. They just straight up removed Ed from the story. It's not necessarily that I fault them for it, but it's exactly what I would expect them to do for a live action thing. Anyway, there's our reaction to the live action one. Let's check out Real Folk Blues. Banger of an ending. This is the credit list, so it's gonna be a little bit weird.
I do really like this song.
There's an English version that's actually really good on YouTube. Like, this gives a really good vibe of the show. Like, the music is such a huge part of the show's identity. Mm-hmm. It's kind of ridiculous.
Nice song. Like nice visuals as well. Nothing too exciting, but just a like chill.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And we can watch the intro to the movie if you would like. I need to find it. I forgot about it. Okay, let's check it out. Last one. This is all like rotoscoped animation, and the song is so good. That's the thing about this, that's why I love this so much. It's like a weird like theme, I guess, is like the celebration of life and everything, and just like experiencing what it's like to be alive. I don't know. So to like show all these ordinary people like in
Yeah,
different
just-
situations, it kind of fits with that whole idea.
Nice dogs.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
That was nice.
It's all pretty good.
Yeah, really nice, really nice. It's I again, I love that it like communicates that theme. It's like showing all these people. They clearly filmed people, and then traced them. Because when you look at like the way their body moves and everything, if you just kind of like erase their face, it looks a lot more realistic, and like the proportions are too perfect. Like they had to trace or like look at reference footage exactly. Because and then when you look at their face, it looks kind of janky. But that's like I don't know. It works. It's part of the try.
Nice.
It's not a critique on it. It's just something I noticed, I guess. Yeah. What'd you think of all Cowboy Bebop's stuff?
Pretty nice. I would like to watch the show one day, I think.
I would like you to watch a lot of stuff like this. We just recorded Berserk and Evangelions right before this, and we're gonna be watching Baccano right after. But I'd like you to watch stuff like this because like it's a lot of what I think of as like anime. You know what I mean? Like a lot on our channel we watch obviously a lot of Naruto, and it's a lot more like popular newer stuff, but like all these things are just so classic and like
Well, I've been saying for so long, like literally
Yeah.
for like I don't know, like since pretty much the start of our channel that I want to watch something not as recent. Like I want to watch
some kind of classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just never have.
Yeah.
So
we just haven't got around to it because it's just such a rat race. But yeah, I think that you would benefit a lot, and I think that you now like you're in a place now where I think you would really enjoy something like this. It's these shows are classics. They're really good, and I hope you enjoyed our reaction to the openings and stuff. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out our Patreon to see the uncut version of this. We're not doing polls for these right now, but we just decided to sit down and do a bunch of them at once. So yeah, if you want to see the uncut for this and all the previous OPs reactions we've done, there's like more than 100 on our Patreon, and you can get the uncut with better audio and visual over there for just $2. You can get access to our entire catalog. So go check that out if you're interested. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay. Bye bye.